That guy that was causing problems. Drunk for a while.
The connection keeps saying unstable. Officer, are you taking videos with your private phone?
That is what's happening, and no number on the back of the helmet.
Police Bureau, pro-protest! Each of you will be planning a report tonight for all the protesters that were brutalized by your co-workers! Because they're good cops, right? It's just a few bad apples that spoil the whole bunch, right? What's your name?
I know, the internet connection here is always bad.
Kids are literally fucking cases right now, and our tax dollars are going to fucking waste.
Where are the good cops?
Like, what the fuck?
Where are they? Fucking raise your hand! If you're a good cop!
Gas buckets. You're like, oh, that's real true.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. To those gathered outside the Portland Police Association office on North Lombard Street, this gathering has been declared a riot. All persons near North Lombard Street and North Campbell Avenue must disperse the area. You are ordered to disperse the area immediately. Failure to comply with this order may subject you to citation or arrest and may subject you to the use of tear gas, crowd control agents, and impact munitions.
Bring it! We're right here!
We're gathered outside the Portland Police Association near North Lombard Street and North Campbell Avenue must disperse the area. You are ordered to disperse the area immediately. Failure to comply with this order may subject.
They said several times if you're not pressed, you're going to be...
This is the Portland Police Bureau. To those gathered outside the Portland Police Association office on North Lombard Street, this gathering has been declared a riot. All disperse the area immediately. Failure to comply with this order may subject you to citation or arrest and may subject you to the use of tear gas, crowd control agents, and impact munitions.
You can try to drag people out with your fucking LRAD, but our voices will still be heard! Voices will still be heard! We are stronger together than you ever thought that you were!
So
This is
they
what
made mass arrest of
unity
protesters.
fucking looks like. Take it in!
Everybody that is on the front line right now is press.
Do whatever you can with it!
Protesters are starting to fill back in.
They're going this way. They're making a line.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. To those gathered outside the Portland Police Association office on North Lombard Street, this gathering has been declared a riot. All persons near North Lombard Street and North Campbell Avenue must disperse the area. You are ordered to disperse the area immediately. Failure to comply with this order may subject you to a citation or arrest and may subject you to the use of tear gas, crowd control agents, and impact munitions.
Oh, they're gonna fucking kettle them.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. To those gathered outside the Portland Police Association office on North Lombard Street, this gathering has been declared a riot. All persons near North Lombard Street and North Campbell Avenue must disperse the area. You are ordered to disperse the area immediately. Failure to comply with this order may subject you to a citation or arrest and may subject you to the use of tear gas, crowd control agents, and impact munitions.
Move. Scoot back.
What's your name? Justin Woolman?
Stop talking.
Stop talking.
NLG is asking names.
No, just don't walk around down there.
You're late. Stay back now.
I didn't know there was a time to the party.
Time.
Can you guys send me an invite next time for the party? 2, 3.
What are your charges?
Get him back to the union.
Well, he's on the,
Have you read
on the
the
sidewalk.
Miranda rights?
I'm gonna stitch you up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stay back. Now, when I say.
Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back and do not interfere.
I see you're not ripping off masks to pepper spray tonight. Is that so people can't yell their names? What's your name?
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back and do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
Officer, are you not ripping off masks tonight so they can't yell their names for the NLG? Is that why you're not ripping off masks to pepper spray them in their fucking face? So that way they can't yell their names to the NLG? I just have a question, that's all. Is that why you're not ripping off masks tonight?
It's a pretty simple question. And then you run away like a bitch. That's okay. That's what happens.
Fuck you, pig!
You should be arrested!
Who you fucking pointing at, bro? You ain't talking to them, are you?
Shut the fuck up!
Eat a plastic dick, you motherfuckers!
You should be arrested, you fucking pig.
They didn't arrest me, I stayed in the street. They're liars! Fucking liars! I want to get arrested because it gets me closer to my house. They only keep you a few hours.
On the side of the road of
I changed my mind. You want to be arrested?
Your precious fucking piece of shit building.
I want to be arrested because the jail's closed.
These fucking assholes. No way, bro. Damn, this is the Hunger Games, though.
It is.
Yeah, no doubt.
Your wife called. She said you're not listening to her feelings. What kind of charges are you going to draw? Because Daddy Mike actually follows through. Listen to your wife and take the grandchild. What kind of charges are you going to drum up so that way Daddy Mike follows through?
Is that car dented? Did somebody hit something? I don't know. I saw the fucking paddy wagon run into a car at the fucking most precinct though and scratching the whole fucking car. And they rode off like a fucking
Same. Yeah, that's Koska. She's a fucking warrior. There were mass arrests of protesters. It was made very clear that anybody without a press pass was getting arrested. At one point, we heard the NLG call out, "What's your name?" The protester began to answer, and a cop shoved down on his head and said, "Stop talking." which was one of the more disturbing displays I've seen.
Yeah.
I want to stay down on this corner.
Yeah.
Is anybody hurt? Does anybody need medical care over here?
Nah, I got an elbow from 44, but other than that, I'm fine. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Thought that hole was a little bigger. Maybe I'm a little bigger than the hole.
Might have video of me telling him to shut up.
I do, certainly. Oh! I got The ripping off masks and using mace is a pretty common technique. I'm not remotely saying that it's ethical, but it is common.
You all remember the stretch?
The what?
Did you remember the stretch?
Did you remember?
I'm dealing with it tomorrow.
That's my favorite thing.
That lactic acid buildup, though.
He's telling that.
Oh, yeah. I'm afraid to tell you that if your friend is here without a press pass, it is
Not good.
not good.
They need to be very careful.
The best place to donate for legal aid, General Defense Fund.
I think so still, yeah.
Yeah. Is that right? Yeah, the GDC. How many arrests do I estimate? I have no idea. They happened.
There was at least 6 the very, very first.
They happened on
Another
so.
this one, so not too
They
bad.
happened
Maybe a
on
dozen.
so many corners.
They just fucking spidered out.
You guys want to go with me and get my 16-year-old son? Probably over there.
Is he arrested?
I don't know. He's at my house, so I assume he's over there.
Jail support will be outside of the justice.
I wouldn't say that they generally have their charges dropped because right now, what they're doing is they're trying to upgrade the charges as much as possible so that the charges are not dropped. The DA, I know, announced what type of charges they would not be pursuing anymore, and since then the charges have become a lot more severe.
You're doing it with full credit.
Asshole, fucking weak. Arrest him, bitch. Stop, PPP. Get out of the street. Get out of the street.
Everybody better do something.
We get arrested. It's a 3-hour timeout. Let go. I want to be arrested. Because jail closes to my house. I volunteer. I volunteer. You try to have a conversation, you fucking. Out of the street. You arrest me. All right now. Get out of the street, Tracy. Call the people by name. Tracy, get out of the street. Out of the street. The fuck is he detained for? Y'all are such. Why they're going to be abolished, assholes.
I'm actually hearing him get his Miranda rights. I've never heard that. Yep. Always.
That's a joke! What's a joke? I remember a squeak in my pants. Fucking lucky fuckers. That should have coughed so much. It makes you look wrong.
No, they're not press. I believe that was a protester. Yep, always live.
Obviously, it's all over. Y'all know y'all don't have the fucking resources because you're quitting like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think he surrendered peacefully to try and make a point.
A long time ago, if they weren't so fucking psycho! Violent on fucking teenagers and women! You guys are assholes! Tone it the fuck down! Our lives are worth more than your stupid plywood! Care about people more than property, BBB! Worth more than wood!
Oh!
Your preacher said it too!
Yo, man, mind if we
Fuck
ask
your
you?
plywood! I'm gonna come back every day!
I guess they just informed him of what his rights would be.
We know where your kids go to school, motherfuckers!
It can look Hong Kong-like, but it is not. Welcome to being a white male. Yeah, I completely agree. That would not have worked for anybody else.
Have you all been drinking tonight? Is that why you're so fucking angry? How many accidental construction you had in the last 10 years?
No, it's just that Brett didn't have the tires slashed.
I think we're about to have a charge here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely not press. Maybe he was a neighbor.
That guy?
Yeah.
He was just looking for his son. His son was out here. And his minor son, his 16-year-old son was out here.
So can you guys hear Jacob?
His 16-year-old son was out here, and now he can't find him. So he wanted Press to walk over to the cops with him. So he had footage, but then they wouldn't let us stay there with him. And he would not say a thing to us when he walked back. I don't know. We asked him if they gave him any info, and he just kind of waved us off like he was exasperated. So I have no idea what they patted him down. You see that? He walked over there just to ask. Oh, Jesus Christ. She broke a nail. He walked over there just to ask where his son was and if he was arrested, and they patted him down and they surrounded him. It was fucking...
I'm fairly certain I heard Miranda rights.
Did you? I couldn't hear.
Oh my God. 44 is joking about how she broke a nail. That is so callous.
Why don't you get her a nail kit? I've broken a bunch of nails out here.
So have I.
Someone should give me a nail kit.
What time is it?
1:12.
It is 1:12 in Portland, Oregon.
Not tired at all.
My guess is that he found out something unpleasant about his son and did not want to disclose details because it is unsafe.
Which is totally fair.
Which is totally fair. Absolutely. He's
Don't unload
unloading
that
his
truck. I
truck.
know. Just don't do that right now. Just wait.
Try to relax for 5 hours before you got the fucking deadline. It's an angry ass life.
I do feel like a vampire sometimes.
I don't, because I still have to be up during daylight hours all the time.
Yeah, it sucks to be you.
I just feel like a fucking zombie all the time.
I compare myself more to a dumpster rat because I think that vampires are sexually alluring in certain ways, and I do not feel like that currently. Oh my god, they're laughing over there.
Yeah.
If you want to be our friends, shoot the man next to you.
Yeah, we're pressed.
The only reason we haven't been arrested tonight is because we were pressed.
Yeah.
We got rushed and asked if we were pressed.
Yeah, there were multiple times where we were told tonight, if you are not pressed, you will be arrested. If you are not pressed, you will be
rushed at us
arrested.
to look at our credentials.
Yep, we had to show our credentials multiple times.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They realize this is mainly press.
Go away! Bye! Don't come back! Adios! See you later!
Don't kill yourself!
No, they're just hanging out right there. They're just doing the vehicles.
You used to work in a graveyard in the before times? That's amazing. Cascadian photog.
That's Are they masked up at all?
No,
I'm just seeing more and more press masked up. So.
I don't mask up unless they
Unless
mask
they
up.
are. I know, I agree. It's too much.
Oh shit, you want to have that guy's hair. Or that guy's head.
You're watching from Australia? My best friend lives in Australia. She's also very confused. I was gonna say, if you worked in a graveyard, you're probably more busy than ever.
Yeah, there's still deaths.
I have no idea how many people were arrested tonight.
I don't have a clue. Several.
Yeah, 20-ish
NLJ, whatever.
seems realistic. It's been in that amount the last couple of nights. So I would guess in the 20s.
NLG said they don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, it was also a small group tonight.
Yeah, a larger portion of the group got arrested than typical.
Yeah. So
There's definitely still protesters here, though.
yeah, and that's the thing too, is that there's definitely
What is
still
that
a
coming out
resilient
for? For that little
amount of
fire?
protesters here.
In the road? They're gonna put out that tiny little fire in the road.
There's like a calcifer-sized
What?
flame in the road, and they called the firefighters for it. Points if you got that reference.
I didn't get that reference.
Because you don't have a heart and you haven't watched any Miyazaki films.
Ouch! I know I don't have a heart, but you're gonna have to remind me. Glad that fire's getting put out though. Looks very dangerous over there.
Yeah, Jacob hasn't seen any Studio Ghibli movies. It's really sad.
I don't watch movies in general.
Yeah, he just watches YouTube like a peasant.
I don't even watch YouTube that much anymore. I listen to podcasts. And I watch police brutality videos.
I mean, lately all that we're doing is police brutality. That's true.
We're When Miyazaki makes a movie about police brutality, call me.
You can watch Grave of the Fireflies, which is about World War II.
Okay. Scared for these people
Children
over here.
starved to death in it. So, might be right up your alley.
Right up my alley. Because I'm heartless and all.
Just saying, if you need to watch something tragic. Richard is still here, resilient as ever.
Yeah, he is.
Hopefully they do more damage putting the fire out.
They're the real protectors and servers. Tell them it's fucking terrorists.
These firefighters and cops are conservative.
Yeah, I mean, the fire truck can definitely be used as political theater.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw the infamous chicken video, but there was one time at the Justice Center where somebody spilled like a restaurant-size bucket of chicken breast in front of the JC's back door. And rather than just like kicking the chicken breast aside, they called in the fire department to spray the chicken breast aside. Oh, that's kind of baller. Somebody just like got out of their lift here. Yup. So the firefighters came and just like sprayed the chicken breast aside away from the door, and they just looked so demoralized. Like, this is what I'm doing right now? For real?
We spit in your coffee!
Somebody just yelled, "We spit in your coffee. Don't fuck with the people that make your food."
I know that's
That's a Fight Club reference, right?
Yeah.
See, I watched some movies.
Congratulations, you watched Fight Club.
I was a teenage boy once.
Yes. It's just really sad because Fight Club became like a total
God, I know.
red pill movie.
Seriously.
Yeah, there's a lot of rivalry between firefighters and cops.
Not in Portland, though, really, I don't think.
I don't know, man. The chicken breast was one of the funniest things I have seen happen. It really was. I don't know where Ted Wheeler is, but he did say that he was many miles away and that he would not be returning for several days. There's so much in France that would be considered Antifa here. I have seen more cops on cell phones tonight. I mean, I'm sure that their company issued cell phones,
Of course, though.
but they were filming press. And now
They also
they're
had a little
filming
video camera out today that wasn't the selfie
the
stick.
selfie stick.
It wasn't the selfie stick. They had like a straight up camcorder.
And now they are filming the graffiti.
Oh.
What?
Come here. I want to show you this. Not in view of the cops.
Okay.
Oh, is that not what we're doing?
They haven't gassed yet, but they did not.
Oh, I see. The cops who you think are selling videos to Andy.
Riot.
Well, I mean, we do know that there seems to be content shared. There have been leaked text messages from, or maybe they were from the Freedom of Information Act. I shouldn't say leaked. They could very well be Freedom of Information Act. I'm not sure how they were attained. From Ted Wheeler and other people in the office that referenced Andy No videos. We actually know who the PR guy is for the Portland Police Bureau, who runs, thank you for that. He actually runs several police bureau Twitter accounts.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
He runs them like they're brands, which
Yeah.
is very interesting. You
There's
could
a
actually
video about. Have you seen the video?
Yeah.
Two people real. That light's new.
Yeah, it is. There's a video about how he sells police Twitter brands, about how you would sell any other brand. It's very interesting.
As someone that does brand marketing for companies, it's gross to see that same stuff.
Portland
used
culture,
for
everything
cops.
stops happening at 2:30 because everybody's too drunk. I don't know, I always said that there's no pumpkin in Portland at midnight.
So I'm not sure if they're waiting for protesters to make a move or if they're waiting for a time to rush.
Yeah. Cigar up here.
Oh, somebody got an arrest video of a medic. That's awful. That shouldn't happen. You want to see how many protesters are back there?
Yeah.
Watch out behind you, man.
Yeah, you got Thank you.
Yeah, there were only 30 police officers at the counter protest.
Yeah, they're all off vacation.
Yeah, what we were told at ICE the other night by an officer was that they were all on vacation. That it was hard to staff Saturdays and that they were all on vacation. But then that night, there were mass arrests. They were very much fully staffed.
That was my time growing up, and I was like,
Look at it anyway. Oh shit! All right, yeah.
I actually did not get home last night before 2 or 3. I ended up staying out just because it felt weird.
some guy came up here and was all like, Trump fixed Harlem.
No, that's not true.
I just looked at him wide eyed.
No, you don't get held the whole weekend. I think they can hold you all weekend, like they have the ability to, but it's not what happens. That was often the case with feds. But that's not the case with PPP. They're not yelling things at press, but if you listen closely, they'll often be saying disparaging things. Oftentimes people are let out before like 8 or 9 a.m. Very few people out here consider themselves Democrats. Fun fact. We're not super sure if Fash Bash is gonna happen tomorrow. This is Portland, Oregon. There have been conflicting information about that. If it does occur, I will certainly be there. Jacob works, but if Fash Bash occurs, I will be there. Oh, cones are being taken. I feel like most of Portland is like hardcore leftist. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I hope the Fash Bash doesn't happen.
Capturing a video.
I shouldn't say most people in the city, I shouldn't say, but most people involved in this movement, and quite a lot of people in the city are.
He was drunk as fuck. He was so drunk. Yeah.
Oh, they've called mounting up.
And your feet find every fucking Lego. Asshole.
Yeah, Portland Protest Speakers isn't here tonight.
You fucking impudent fuck.
So it looks like one riot van is leaving.
Let's figure this out. Gangs have a brotherhood. Okay. Gangs have a color. Got that one. Gangs can share people. Oh, look, all three.
Yeah, but it's also like that's what I was exactly saying about it.
I'm gonna move into the middle. I'm gonna move into the middle.
Went live.
Get anything good?
Just direct message me.
I think I got a couple good photos.
I mean, I like to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you were over there coming back.
That was me and Daddy. You just.
Oh, that was. Oh, it wasn't. I was like, I didn't.
See,
I couldn't-
that's why I
I'm-
looked
you
so
gotta
tall and
stick- you
thin.
gotta stick-
It was
you
Daddy.
gotta- he's so easy to find. Honestly, I probably have photos of you and just don't realize it's you.
You have to look down.
Right.
You keep changing it up. I was looking for an orange shirt. Brian.
It is an awkward.
So,
It's going on aspects.
yeah, I'm in a t-shirt because I jumped out of dinner and went down to Ted's house. I was just so excited that somebody was actually like doing direct action, like I mean like a lockdown and stuff.
Are they still going?
No, they went home. They left like right at 10, 15.
I think right around, because I was down there for a little bit.
And I think
Sadly, the lockdown did not last as long
Ram
as.
Hall was pretty cool.
some of those people who don't
All over Portland
that's
today.
a bullshit complaint.
Do you think there's somebody who was there that the footage Mel was sharing, or did you take it from somebody? Oh, and Andy Knows already posted some video of this.
How?
Stolen.
That's what I'm wondering.
Stolen.
Did he take somebody's video, or is there somebody here in the facility? But I don't
He
I
has
have
to
any
be
of
as
the-
nocturnal as we are. He has to be.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything going on. This is the fucking thing you're complaining about?
You can see this. Go back. Go down. Go down. I think it's
Yeah, it's this one. Oh, it's either that one or that one. Yeah, I don't know. No, I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one that makes. Yeah, this is the one where you see it.
All right, I'm fine. We gotta start.
I'm gonna check this little
Trump
crowd,
2020.
Also, look right here.
Get out.
Some Greeks. Who was this? Who was the person who was saying this?
Probably one of the most substantial like fires against their building I've seen.
Yeah, it was TikTok on.
Well, they got some actual wood.
Did they use stuff? Because that last, I think the last good fire they had up here,
I think so. When they were spraying something.
Fucked up my floor!
A mattress. Box spring.
but look at it now. Like, it's just.
I have learned it is how hard it is to actually light a building.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking hard. Now that doesn't mean go home and play with matches.
No, like I'm not encouraging anyone,
Go like so like.
but I am saying
That's rough.
that
So Alan Sweeney might be at the Troutdale Black Lives Matter event later today. Not in Portland. I don't know.
cool, bro. I don't
that's
really
like-
want to see him again anytime soon.
Really?
No.
I'm chasing him around like a paparazzi.
No, he fucked me up last week.
Did he?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Bear mace down my ear canal. Yeah. No, my eyes are hella infected. I'm still on antibiotic eye drops. Like, no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No,
I was
I'm
downwind
good.
of like, I don't know, 3 bursts. I just kept walking away and like getting clear and then coming back and, all right, round 2, let's go.
No, he got me point blank.
Fuck, dude. Fuck that dude.
Yeah, I took off my gas mask and it just like ran down my face. Like I was saturated because of that dude.
I know the guy who snatched his paintball gun.
Nice. No,
He
I
was
was like,
out in Gresham
I was
on
trapped against Snack Van,
Wednesday.
and he came around the corner and just bathed me in it.
Dude, I saw them fuck up Snack Van. That was wild. Like, it's just a car parked on the side of the road, guys. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I actually.
They were pulling guns in the parking garage. I chased them all the way up to their Max stop. They got on the Max.
They got on the Max?
Yeah, and they separated into formations. They had 2 groups. They had Seattle's chapter and Portland's chapter. So I had pictures of everybody separated. And
So they got
the
on
Max.
public transit after
Yes.
assaulting
Thank you.
multiple
Thank you for
people.
getting that point. Yes.
No wonder Toyman doesn't want them doing
They got on socialist transportation, you might say.
Marxism.
I'm just annoyed that after having one white supremacist do violence to people that resulted in 2 deaths.
6 p.m. Saturday, they said.
In Troutdale?
Yeah.
6 p.m.?
Yeah, I'm finding it right now. Alan Sweeney is stating they'll be coming Saturday to the Troutdale
Sweeney.
Troutdale BLM event Saturday, August 29th at 6 p.m.
Oh. Bye-bye.
August 29th in Troutdale. How that sound?
Yeah.
Intersection out there?
It's at the Troutdale Police Department.
Yeah, that's gonna be really, really bad.
Don't fall off with the extra donuts here!
I don't think that Andy No is an actual violence risk himself, but I do think that somebody will do violence because of him.
That's why they called it.
That's what I think. But that's an op-ed.
I already know what you're saying. Yes, I feel you. Yeah. Have you go to my page?
Yeah. If you want to really film it, like I will. Okay, gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like almost like Jay-Z meets like I'm in a bunch some NBA owner who's like that must be his boss.
I could be totally wrong. It could be like, again, a number of variables.
Can I get the ground?
What?
Can I get the ground?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
All right. You'll run out of tear gas before you run out of us.
You'll run out of tear gas before you run out of
Yeah, the word cabal is often used as a way to refer to a group of powerful Jewish people that control a lot of like money and power. So it goes back to that old anti-Semitic idea that that Jewish people control everything and all that really garbage shit. It's not really something that you would put together unless you've been affected by Jewish history. We've got the classics, people over property. No cops, no KKK. I'ma fuck your wife with her sexy ass consent. I love that. Choke on a donut, bastards. Horny for justice. You about to lose your job. Okay, so I don't love showing direct action, but nobody is doing it currently. And I do want people to see what this actually looks like instead of what gets described potentially in the news. So, we have some char marks on the ground. We have some ash. And I would like to point out that the facade here is wood. So it's not actually the building. It's what has boarded up the building. Knock on wood. So obviously the outside of the building is charred, but it's not actually the building. That happened. And so this was what was used to set the plywood on fire. As I said, it was a box spring.
They ain't stopping. This is Lombard Street.
So we have the wood part of the box spring and we have the wire part of the box spring. So, as we can see, a fire was certainly set, but what it set fire to was the plywood on the outside of the building is damaged, but the building itself remains completely structurally sound. So, while it might be very simple to say the building was set on fire, as you can see from the video, what was set on fire was in fact the plywood that was put outside of the building. You can't really set stucco on fire. The protectional facade was slightly damaged by an adjacent fire. I mean, that's generous. That's a very kind way of saying it. But yes. I mean, there's no doubt about how things are going to be phrased tomorrow. That you can see from unedited footage, and you could hear from the percussion of my hand the difference in material.
He's going to exercise extreme hubris for a second, so I don't know if this stuff is going to check y'all. Okay. I'm pretty sure because this is all press. Yeah. Maybe they'll swoop around and do some.
I mean, there's no doubt that the building was empty. I would be very surprised if there were a press release tomorrow that said that there were people in the building.
No, what they'll say is there are adjacent businesses attached to it that could have been harmed, is what they'll say. That's what they always say, is that there are adjacent businesses attached to the building.
Yeah. And of course that protesters attempted to burn down the building. Yeah. And I think that everybody is well aware at this point that, you know, the building is not burn downable. You know, as like I said, it's stucco. At this point, I am seeing only press. Yeah. I don't see any protesters left. It was a small but resilient group. But, I mean, admittedly, like, the way that they came at protesters and made it so abundantly clear that if you were not pressed, you were going to get arrested in an incredibly brutal way. I would be super surprised if people returned.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and plus, I mean, at this point, it's what, 2 a.m?
Yeah, god damn it, we gotta get going.
So, you know. I think we're probably calling it point. Oh, let's cross the street.
Oh, it was a red Nissan Pathfinder, is what someone said.
Red Nissan Pathfinder that blew through here. I wish we had gotten...
Next time that happens, I will grab the phone from you baton style and run.
What?
Hey.
Hi.
No bat today because, yeah, it's a little...
I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
Oh my god.
Gets reelected. It's like, there's like even more ego and stuff. Like, yeah. Where they get all that money from, y'all?
I donate.
Yeah, right.
Jacob will be out tomorrow. I am celebrating my anniversary tomorrow. Which is definite proof that my anniversary is with someone other than Jacob.
Not me. We celebrated our anniversary a few days ago.
You and someone else.
No, you
Don't
and me,
say...
remember? The 3-month anniversary.
That's true. That's true. Jacob and I have been working together for 3 months. And friends for 3 months. But I have been in my relationship for 8 years.
I got 15 years.
But I got to date other people.
You special.
My partner and me? Or Jacob and I? Jacob and I definitely met at a protest.
Yeah.
This one. My partner and I met on a film set.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. To the subject on the roof of the Portland Police Association, we are aware that you are there and are monitoring your actions. You are trespassing.
Okay, we need to cross the streets.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. To the subject on the roof of the Portland Police Association, we are aware that you are there and are monitoring your actions. You are trespassing.
Yes, all partners agree on tactics and politics.
Was that you or someone else up there?
Someone else. They've been with me the entire time.
Yeah, no, I
I was like, that's a fun
I'm
one.
No, I'm seeing if I should go look at
Why would you look at somebody that is hiding?
I'm not trying to kill anybody. I'm just curious as a person.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Jacob. Jacob. Let's roll. All right, you guys. Jacob and I are done for tonight. You can watch Jacob tomorrow evening. If there is a Fash Bash, tomorrow, I will cover that in the afternoon.
I'm not. I'll be at work selling weed.
I know. He'll be at work. I won't be at work.
Yeah, you will.
If there's a Fash Bash, I'll be at work.
If there's a Fash Bash.
Yeah.
It's your anniversary though. You gonna go Fash Bash on your anniversary and get all fucked up before you're like.
I won't get fucked up.
Don't get fucked up. You'll be in trouble if you get fucked up before your anniversary.
I won't get fucked up.
Don't let her get fucked up, guys.
I won't get fucked
Tell
up.
her not to get fucked up if she's there.
I won't get fucked up.
I'll be at work, so I can't tell her. Don't let her get fucked up. I won't. I love that you see like the lower half of my face always when we do this.
It's because
Then we have a height difference. I know.
Squat. Okay. That's angle for you.
Only a little bit. It's fine.
I'll tiptoe, and you can do that.
Now this is just more awkward. All right, let's end the fucking stream. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna buy
Good
some
night.
donuts.
Okay.
Bye.